In today's world of basketball, we're obsessed with numbers. We debate legacies using spreadsheets, arguing over player efficiency ratings, triple-doubles, and points per game. The conversation is dominated by individual statistics, a relentless search for a mathematical equation that proves greatness. But what if this entire approach is flawed? What if the most complete, most bulletproof career in NBA history belongs to a player you've been conditioned to overlook? A player whose career is the ultimate counterargument to this modern obsession. That player is JoJo White. His story isn't just about talent, it's about reliability, leadership, and winning when it mattered most. We're about to build a case so strong, it will force you to rethink what a truly undeniable legacy is built on. Get ready. JoJo White's habit of winning started before he ever cashed an NBA paycheck. It began on the world's biggest stage, leading a determined Team USA to an Olympic gold medal in 1968. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Then came the impossible task. He was drafted 9th by the Boston Celtics, a franchise at a crossroads. The legendary Bill Russell-led dynasty was over, leaving behind a silence in the Boston Garden and a legacy so massive it threatened to swallow any newcomer whole. White wasn't just joining a team, he was being asked to become the new foundation for basketball royalty. He immediately proved he was up to the task, earning a spot on the NBA All-Rookie First Team. What followed was a masterclass in sustained excellence. From 1971 to 1977, he was an NBA All-Star every single year. For 7 consecutive seasons, he was recognized as one of the absolute best in the league. But his most incredible feat might have been his sheer presence. JoJo White was one of the sport's original Iron Men, setting a Celtics franchise record with an astonishing 488 consecutive games played. Think about that for a moment. For over 5 full seasons, through grueling travel, back-to-backs, injuries, and fatigue, he never missed a game. Night in and night out, JoJo White was there. He gave a franchise in transition a leader to count on, an identity to build around. He guided them out of the shadow of the past and back to the promised land, leading the Celtics to an NBA championship in 1974. Every legendary career has a single moment that crystallizes its greatness, a performance that ends all debate. For JoJo White, that moment arrived in the 1976 NBA Finals. The setting was Game 5 against the Phoenix Suns, in a contest that is still revered as one of the greatest games ever played. The Boston Garden was electric, but as the game wore on, the tension became almost unbearable. Regulation wasn't enough. A single overtime couldn't decide it. The game stretched into a grueling, physically punishing triple overtime. This is the point where legends are made or broken. Players were exhausted, running on fumes, their legs heavy and their minds clouded by fatigue. But while others faded, White was a rock. He was the most dependable player on the court when it mattered most. He played a staggering, almost superhuman 60 minutes that night. And he didn't just endure, he dominated. He poured in 33 points, delivering clutch shot after clutch shot, refusing to let his team lose. The Celtics won that marathon game, and then the series. For his incredible display of skill, stamina, and leadership, JoJo White was deservedly named the 1976 NBA Finals MVP. He wasn't just a member of a championship team, he was the guy on the biggest stage, under the brightest lights. Now, the modern-day critics, the ones armed with their spreadsheets, might point to his career stats and shrug. But they're just reading the resume without understanding the story. They see the numbers, but they miss the meaning. His greatness wasn't found in box scores alone, but in his unwavering durability, his quiet leadership, and his profound impact on winning. And history, true basketball history, didn't forget. The Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame didn't forget, inducting him as part of its 2015 class. The Boston Celtics, the most storied franchise in the sport, certainly didn't forget. They immortalized his legacy by retiring his number 10 jersey, raising it to the rafters where it will hang forever. So let's lay out the career one last time, not as a list, but as a fortress of accomplishment. Olympic gold medalist. The foundation of winning. 7-time NBA All-Star. A testament to elite consistency. 2-time NBA champion. The ultimate team goal, achieved twice. NBA Finals MVP. The undeniable mark of a clutch performer. Franchise record holder for durability. The definition of reliable. And a Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer. The final seal of greatness. This isn't a career that needs defending. It is a fortress. It is the story of a winner. So, has this changed your mind about what makes a player truly great? Where does JoJo White rank among the league's most underrated superstars? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and click on the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NBA Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.